day, colleagues. Welcome to my presentation for my midterm examination for COMP229 titled Web Development. This presentation shows the work that I did to extend the basic website template provided to us by our professor in order to implement the book management feature of the website. Please follow along. So this is the application section that I've developed. Basically, this application is based on the initial template, as I said earlier. And from the application, I'm just going to be talking about only the sections that I have modified. So I modified the db.js, which is the database. And I also did some little modification on the app.js section. On the app.js section, I put in the books and the index router. Another thing I added into the application template is the books and index.js controllers. The books and index.js controllers are my own way of, making the code to be different and to be much more flexible than instead of me to just implement the root directly. So this is the display homepage controller function, and this is the different controller functions that I've implemented that drives the functionality for the feature of book management. The model is the same and the roots are the same, except for me putting in the implementation code as requested. Another section I want to talk about is the GitHub. This is my GitHub page, which contains the midterm repository that I have created. So this repository contains the code, and from this repository you can see that I just committed the code about 2 hours ago with all the changes that I've done for that application. Starting, you can also see the code in the back end. All the code is here. So this code is what I'm going to deploy directly onto my cloud-based environment, which in this case is Heroku. So I'm using Heroku as my cloud deployment tool. Now, after I have deployed the application from here to Heroku, this is the web page, the front or the opening page of the website, and as you can see, everything is according to the template that was given to us. My favorite books is the name of the site. I modified this a bit just to reflect the name of the website. So coming here to book list, you can see this is the main feature we wanted to implement. If I click on it, on book list, you're going to see the list of the books that is coming up. And from the book list, you can see the list of books that have already captured into the application. So coming into this book list, one thing you can see, I'm just going to try to get some information from one of the books so that I can use it as an input. So going back to my web page, I'm going to add a book to prove that we are able to add new information. So the book is Blood Music, and the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add the description of the book, which is not too much. So I copy the description here and I put it here as the book description. I get the price, 1811, and I also copy it here. And then I put the author's details, Greg Bear, and the genre is sci-fi. So if I submit, you will see immediately that blog music has been added. And to show that the edit functionality works, if I click the edit button, I can change the price here to $19. And if I click submit again, you can see that the price is $19 now, it's not changed. And if for any reason I want to delete the information, I can always click the delete button and I click delete and the data is gone. So that's all um, for the presentation of the website.